Spring is the perfect time to refresh your home with farmhouse charm. With soft pastels, vintage textures, and natural elements, you can transform even the smallest spaces into cozy retreats. The farmhouse aesthetic brings warmth and nostalgia, blending rustic simplicity with timeless elegance. Let's explore how to brighten your space with vintage charm. The key to achieving a farmhouse spring look is layering textures and colors. Think distressed wood, antique accents, and delicate florals that create a sense of serenity. Mixing these elements adds depth and personality, making your space feel both curated and inviting. Every detail, from linen drapes to weathered picture frames, enhances the seasonal transformation. As we journey through these 2025 farmhouse trends, we'll discover creative ways to maximize light, repurpose vintage finds, and add natural beauty to your home. Whether you have a small apartment or a cozy cottage, these ideas will help you refresh your space effortlessly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more design inspiration. Rustic elegance is all about balance, combining the raw, aged beauty of weathered wood with the soft sophistication of spring hues. By integrating reclaimed wooden furniture with pastel textiles, you can create a space that feels both lived in and refined. This approach celebrates imperfections, making each piece in your home feel unique and full of character. Soft, muted tones like blush pink, sage green, and powder blue work beautifully against rustic wood textures. Whether it's a vintage farmhouse table or distressed wooden shelves, pairing these elements creates a cozy yet elevated atmosphere. Add subtle floral patterns through cushions, curtains, or wallpaper to enhance the seasonal charm. To perfect this look, layer natural materials like rattan, linen, and aged metals. A simple jute rug or antique brass hardware can subtly enhance the rustic farmhouse aesthetic. The key is to keep it natural and effortless, allowing textures and light to create depth and warmth in your space. Incorporating vintage finds into your farmhouse decor is a wonderful way to add charm and history to your space. Each antique piece tells a story, whether it's a distressed wooden cabinet, a repurposed window frame, or a collection of heirloom ceramics. These treasures bring authenticity, making your home feel uniquely curated and full of character. The secret to seamlessly blending old with new is contrast. Pairing an aged farmhouse table with sleek, modern chairs creates a balanced aesthetic. Mixing antique decor, such as vintage mirrors, brass candlesticks, or an old wooden ladder repurposed as shelving, against clean, minimalist backdrops ensures your space remains fresh and timeless. To elevate the look, focus on placement and restoration. Highlight key vintage pieces in well-lit areas to showcase their textures and patina. A touch of DIY, like refinishing an old dresser or repurposing crates into storage, adds function to nostalgia. This balance of past and present keeps your farmhouse decor both stylish and meaningful. A key element of farmhouse decor is its ability to feel light, airy, and effortlessly inviting. Maximizing natural light in your space not only enhances the beauty of vintage pieces but also creates an open, breathable atmosphere. Sheer linen curtains, light-toned walls, and strategically placed mirrors can amplify brightness, making even the smallest rooms feel spacious. To create this effect, opt for a neutral color palette with soft whites, warm beiges, and subtle grays. These hues reflect natural light beautifully, giving your space a fresh and open feel. Consider using vintage glass panel doors or distressed window frames as decorative elements to enhance the flow of light while maintaining farmhouse charm. In addition, layering different sources of light can bring depth and warmth to your interiors. Pair natural sunlight with warm pendant lighting, antique sconces, or rustic table lamps to maintain a cozy yet well-lit ambience throughout the day. This thoughtful balance between natural and artificial light ensures a harmonious and welcoming home. Nothing says spring farmhouse decor quite like fresh florals and lush greenery. Whether displayed in vintage ceramic vases, hanging baskets, or repurposed mason jars, flowers and plants breathe life into a space. Delicate blooms like daisies, lavender, and peonies add softness, while eucalyptus and ivy introduce a refreshing natural element. To enhance the rustic appeal, arrange flowers in unexpected vessels such as antique pitchers, galvanized metal buckets, or reclaimed wood planters. Mixing wildflowers with structured greenery creates a relaxed, effortless look. You can also incorporate dried flowers for a timeless touch that maintains a farmhouse aesthetic throughout the seasons. For a truly inviting space, distribute greenery evenly throughout your home, hanging wreaths on doors, placing potted herbs on kitchen shelves, or styling a farmhouse table with a floral centerpiece. This connection to nature brings warmth, texture, and a hint of nostalgia, creating a fresh yet cozy farmhouse retreat. Farmhouse decor thrives on comfort, and nothing enhances coziness like layered textiles. Soft linen curtains, chunky knit throws, and vintage-inspired quilts bring warmth and texture to any space. These elements create an inviting ambience, making your home feel effortlessly relaxed and lived in. Opt for neutral tones or muted pastels to maintain a light, airy farmhouse aesthetic. Layering different textures adds depth to your decor. A linen slipcover on a rustic wooden bench, a fringed jute rug over wide plank floors, or handwoven baskets filled with plush blankets make a space feel curated yet functional. Mixing natural fibers like cotton, wool, and burlap keeps the look authentic and grounded in farmhouse tradition. To complete the cozy atmosphere, focus on soft lighting and strategically placed textiles. Drape a lightweight throw over a vintage rocking chair, add ruffled pillows to a farmhouse bed, or place a tufted ottoman near a warm-lit reading nook. These thoughtful touches bring balance between rustic charm and luxurious comfort. Incorporating vintage artwork and accents into your farmhouse decor adds personality and history to your space. Antique paintings, weathered signs, and repurposed architectural pieces tell a story while complementing the rustic aesthetic. Opt for softly faded botanical prints, pastoral landscapes, or classic farmhouse typography to maintain a timeless charm. Framing plays a crucial role in achieving the perfect farmhouse look. Distressed wooden frames, ornate gilded edges, or even reclaimed window panes can be repurposed to showcase artwork in a unique way. Layering framed pieces on a mantel or leaning them against a shiplap wall adds a relaxed, lived-in feel that enhances the cozy ambience. To balance the old with the new, mix antique artwork with subtle modern elements. A vintage oil painting can be paired with minimalist decor, or an old farmhouse sign can hang beside a sleek mirror. This fusion of styles keeps the space visually interesting while preserving the nostalgic warmth of farmhouse design. One of the most charming aspects of farmhouse decor is its emphasis on repurposing and upcycling. Transforming old furniture, salvaged wood, or vintage household items into unique decor pieces not only adds character but also promotes sustainability. A weathered ladder can become a stylish blanket rack, while an old wooden crate makes a perfect rustic storage solution. The beauty of upcycled decor lies in its imperfections. Chipped paint, worn edges, and aged patina tell a story, making each piece one of a kind. A repainted dresser with vintage knobs, a distressed door repurposed as a headboard, or an antique milk can turned into a side table are just a few ways to breathe new life into forgotten treasures. Mixing upcycled pieces with modern touches creates a balanced and inviting space. Pair a repurposed farmhouse table with contemporary chairs, or place a salvaged wood shelf above a sleek kitchen counter. These thoughtful combinations enhance the farmhouse aesthetic while keeping the space functional and fresh. A rustic dining space is the heart of farmhouse living, where warmth and tradition come together. A sturdy farmhouse table, often crafted from reclaimed wood, sets the foundation for cozy gatherings. Paired with mismatched chairs or a weathered bench, it exudes a welcoming and time-worn charm. Soft linen runners, vintage dishware, and fresh flowers complete the inviting tablescape. The magic lies in the details. Handmade pottery, enamelware, and antique candlesticks add depth and personality to the dining experience. Opt for soft, warm lighting from a wrought iron chandelier or a collection of hanging mason jar lanterns to create an intimate ambience. Layering textures, such as burlap placemats or embroidered napkins, enhances the rustic appeal. For a seamless farmhouse aesthetic, extend the charm beyond the table. Open shelving displaying heirloom dishes, a distressed buffet for extra storage, or a centerpiece crafted from vintage pitchers filled with fresh blooms all contribute to the nostalgic yet stylish atmosphere. The goal is to create a space that feels inviting, functional, and effortlessly elegant. Textiles play a crucial role in creating a cozy and inviting farmhouse aesthetic. Soft linen curtains, chunky knit throws, and vintage-inspired quilts bring warmth and texture to the space. Opt for a neutral color palette with soft blues, warm beiges, and creamy whites to maintain an airy and timeless look. These layered fabrics not only add comfort but also enhance the rustic charm of farmhouse decor. Incorporating a mix of patterns and materials adds depth and personality. Striped grain sack pillows, handwoven jute rugs, and ruffled edge table runners create a perfect blend of elegance and simplicity. Natural fibers like cotton, wool, and burlap contribute to the organic, lived-in feel that defines farmhouse style. Placing these elements throughout the home, on beds, sofas, or dining tables, instantly makes the space feel more inviting. To elevate the farmhouse aesthetic, mix old and new pieces. Drape a well-worn quilt over a modern linen armchair or pair a contemporary slip-covered sofa with vintage lace-trimmed pillows. This balance of textures keeps the decor fresh and ensures a timeless appeal. The goal is to create a soft, welcoming environment where every fabric tells a story. Wall decor plays a vital role in bringing the farmhouse aesthetic to life. Vintage-inspired signs, distressed wooden frames, and antique mirrors add character while keeping the space light and airy. Hand-painted typography signs with charming farmhouse quotes create a nostalgic touch, making any room feel warm and inviting. The key is to blend old-world charm with modern simplicity. A curated gallery wall can enhance the farmhouse look, featuring a mix of vintage prints, black and white family photos, and salvaged architectural elements like old window frames. Layering different textures, such as weathered wood, wrought iron, and canvas prints, creates depth and visual interest. A well-placed antique clock or a repurposed barn door can serve as a statement piece. To keep the decor balanced, avoid overcrowding the walls. Opt for a few carefully chosen pieces that complement the space rather than overwhelming it. Hanging a large distressed frame with pressed botanical prints or a repurposed shutter adorned with dried lavender adds a natural, organic feel. Thoughtfully placed wall decor enhances the farmhouse style while maintaining a sense of openness. Spring farmhouse decor isn't just about aesthetics, it's about creating a space that feels warm, inviting, and uniquely yours. By blending vintage finds with soft textiles, rustic furniture, and carefully curated accents, you can transform any small space into a cozy retreat. Thoughtfully layering elements like distressed wood, antique-inspired wall decor, and natural fabrics brings depth and character. The key is to embrace imperfections, as they tell the story of a home filled with warmth and charm. As you style your space, remember that the best farmhouse interiors balance function and beauty. A repurposed wooden bench by the entryway, open shelving in the kitchen with vintage dishware, or a well-placed antique mirror can enhance both practicality and elegance. The mix of textures and nostalgic touches brings a timeless appeal that remains fresh and inviting. Creating a home that reflects your personality ensures that every corner feels intentional and comforting. Now it's your turn. Which farmhouse-inspired element do you love most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Cottagecore for more home styling inspiration. Thanks for watching, and happy decorating!